Hi gorgeous people. So I know that makeup on dark skin is one of the most difficult tasks to realize, and that is why today I'm going to be working on this amazing model to bring you guys like all the tips and tricks. Okay, so yeah, stay tuned. Jesus loves me. Of course Jesus loves you. Yes, so the first most important step in makeup is cleaning the face, and I am cleaning her face with micellar water. There are lots of them out there. Okay, failing to clean is like failing the makeup already. It will ensure your makeup lasts longer, you know. So my client has oily skin, so I went in again with this witch hazel toner. It also helps to further remove like dirt and oil from her pores, you know. So yeah, we just thoroughly clean that, and then next up I'm going to be using this Zekiel 24K gold serum. It also helps to further moisturize and, you know, fill up the pores with some goodness. And each thing I do, I'm going to be drying it up with my fan. Now I'm going in with moisturizer, and I'm using the one from MIS Cosmetics. These are Nigerian brands, so I'm just buffing that into her skin, making sure everything is dry. You can see how she's holding her fan. Every step has to be dry. Okay, now I'm moisturizing her lips, and I'm going ahead to groom her brows and trim her brows. Okay, you do not want to go ahead and draw brows without grooming them. We need to trim the excess, and I always remove just a little from like the brow bone. So moving forward, for her primer, I'm using this one from Blossom. This is the Hydro Grip or Aqua Grip, I don't know how it's called, but I applied that all over, and then I dried it down. Then I sealed everything down with my Kiss Beauty Fix Plus. I blended it into, and then voila, that is all about my simple skin prep. For foundation, I'm going to be using two foundations. The darker one from Sylvie Mac, the fairer one from Zekiel Cosmetics. I think it was in the shade bronze or something. Okay, so I'm going to be putting that foundation in every point where I would normally apply her concealer, like to highlight. So I'm kind of doing like an underpainting something, and I am blending the hell out of that product. I'm just going ahead to blend the darker foundation around, and you can already see her face is already having like that dimension. So I took that Sylvie Mac dark foundation to kind of give her like a contour on her nose. Then I decided to go in with this L'Oreal True Match foundation to kind of add that highlight. Going in with dark skin for their highlight, I always like products that have like a reddish undertone. It goes so well with dark skin, trust me. Don't go with whitish concealers or whitish foundations, trust me. And when it comes to brands with good undertones for dark skin, Nigerian brand Zekiel is just the best. Okay, they have very great reddish undertones for dark skin. Moving forward to further highlight, I went in with this CoverGirl concealer, and yeah, it's one of the darkest shades. I kind of worked it into the, like, I like when my inner corners are super bright. That's why I went in with this particular concealer, because it's really bright. So I want her face to be snatched. I blended that out. And for blush, I'm using this cream blush product from TM Essentials, and you can see how glowy that is. I love me a skin like finish, guys. That is my niche. Okay, soft glam, that is my niche. No matter how I try to go harsh, my makeup never gets harsh. But anyways, let's go. So you see how her face now is well chiseled and structured. Now we're going ahead to set, and I'm using the V Beauty powder palette, the mini powder palette. It's called the Secret Powder Palette. So I'm using that to set every area of her face where we have concealer. This technique is the best. Under eye creasing has got absolutely nothing on you, baby. If you use this technique and this particular product, this particular powder puff, it works magic, trust me. Just make sure all of that concealer is well soaked and dry. Now we are going ahead to set the rest of the face, and I'm mixing like my two shades of powder in that palette to first of all press it into the skin while I blend later. So we are not swirling, we are not swiping, we are just tapping in. Okay, we press our powders in. So I went in with the darkest shade in that powder palette to like do her contour. Okay, I decided to actually contour down her hairline too, as you can see, and then I'm equally contouring that nose. We want a very snatched nose, and I'm always very careful. I always take my time to snatch the nose because I don't want no harsh lines. As you can see, I went ahead to clean that nose contour, and you see how her nose is instantly snatched. So I went in to add like my setting powder. Now we are baking. Okay, now we are baking. I'm going to do a video to show you guys the difference between baking and setting. So I decided to clean her contour on her jaw. So I'm doing this reverse contour technique with another setting powder, and you see how my setting powder is having an orange undertone. Okay, I'm going in now with more powder to catch any fallout from her eyes, because I'm going to go ahead to do her eyeshadow right now. And the eyeshadow base I'm using is the one from B Charm Ageless. It's a Nigerian brand, and I'm going to be using this art eyeshadow palette. It's a Nigerian brand. Sorry, the footages for me packing on this particular main eyeshadow, they got lost. I don't know why it wasn't filming, but I just realized that I am here and I am already just blending the crease. I am sorry guys, but I'm going to do other videos where I have like a very detailed video of how I'm doing like eyeshadow only, so don't bother if I missed out on this one. So I'm just blending that particular look. I actually dared to do this color on her eyes. You know, dark skin and color, you know, it's really tricky using color on dark skin, so I had to go in with like that super dark eyeshadow to like give that contrast, to blend it down, and it worked. And this eye look just happened to go with the flourish dress she was wearing that day, and I was amazed. Moving on to brows, I am outlining the lower and then I'm outlining the top part of the brows just halfway, and then I'm going to the other brow. I'm doing the same thing, outlining the bottom and then the top, and taking my pencil, sharpening it super sharp. I'm using black pencil. Her skin is dark, so using brown pencil will not do the trick. Okay, so I'm using black pencil, but I am very light-handed, so I'm going ahead to mimic hair at the center, and then voila, that is it. I love this technique of doing my brows last because it leaves me with using less product, less concealer, and the work is not even dirty. If you're a beginner, please, this trick is not for you. Okay, you have to master the art of brow drawing. You have to make sure that if you're doing this trick at the end, you are going to make no mistakes, like absolutely no mistakes. So yeah, I'm just cleaning the concealer and I'm being very careful not to ruin the amazing work we've done. So I just finished that, and then I'm going ahead to intensify the blush. I'm lining her waterline with this water liner from Julie Diamond Cosmetics, a Nigerian brand, and we are having this, guys. I loved it. Footages from the lips too got missing, guys. See, I'm very sorry. This day I was tired, guys, but I still had to film it for you guys. You guys see how I love you. So I went in with a clean brush now, buffing everything into her skin, just making sure that everything is marrying together, as you can see. Oh yeah, this brush is clean. It's a foundation buffing brush. So I'm just blending it, all that powder, into her skin, pushing it into her skin while swiping it away carefully. And you see how everything is just coming together. See her chest now. Now we are going to be going to the fun part, glossing the lips. I've been into glossy lips lately, and I'm using this gloss from a Cameroonian brand. How do they even pronounce this brand? Is it Tiber or Hey, goodness, guys, I'm doing this voice over like this. I've forgotten. I would have read the lip gloss name, like, you know, but this is it. It's a Cameroonian brand. Please support your sister. She's on Instagram. Reach out, please purchase. It's available, guys. This gloss is amazing, super bomb, so comfortable, smells amazing, plumps your lip. I've been using it. This has been my go-to. Like every time I'm reaching out for a gloss lately, I'm just going in for that one. So for this lip combo, I did mix 2 lip glosses together. The one from Flawless Ivy, the darkest gloss shade from Flawless Ivy, and then this one, this Cameroonian brand. Oh my goodness, I think it's TYRBE Cosmetics, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Moving over to highlight, I'm using the highlight from the darkest, like Black Radiance contour palette. I'm using that to highlight our model's face. I'm highlighting her brow bone too. You know, the eye look is actually matte, so that's why I'm going in with the shimmer to highlight. Then I'm also highlighting her tear dots, her inner eyelids. Okay, so yeah, I'm just doing like these finishing touches. You know, this is when the look is coming together, and you as a makeup artist, you're breathing and looking at the work and saying, damn, if at this stage you're not enjoying your work, then you know you didn't do a good job. So at this stage we're doing the finishing touches. I'm highlighting her nose, and see, I no longer send highlight like all through the nose, just at the bridge of her nose and at the tip. It's okay, we don't want her shining like a ball. So I'm going over with that clean brush again, just blending everything together. We don't want no harsh lines. We're making sure everything is married. Okay, so I went over with cheek glaze on her cheeks just to further bring out that light, melt her skin down. Cheek glaze is like a balm, a glow balm. It kind of makes the skin glow in a very healthy way. You understand what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So I equally went in with more blush because I felt like I lost the blush. So I went in again to like intensify the blush in a soft way, and you can see how I just brought back color to her face. Look at her. Don't bother, she's looking like Kechi Amaka now because her hair is not yet there. Wait until baby girl, I've not even sprayed the face. So can you guys imagine? So I went over the look with this Flawless Ivy setting spray, and then I also went in with Seal It. I sprayed everything together. I pressed the sprays in, and voila, goodness gracious to me. See a babe now. Tell me if my hands are not blessed. See how cool she was looking. See how calm, cool, collected, gorgeous, beautiful. Damn, melanin is melanining. Preserve the melanin, guys. Give me my stars. Yes, guys.
Hey guys, we are here at Miriaki Beauty Studio. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial for today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and of course the notification button to be updated on our latest videos on this channel. Stay glued, more videos coming. Hello, I love my makeup. I'm sorry.